Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. I'm Sir Nick, and this is The Road to the Masters.
Alright, yeah. Let's see what we got. Oh, this fucking thing. Yo. Let's see here. Challenges. Vault. What the fuck is that? Am I ready to do career? I don't know. Should I try one more cop? Just go to try career. What the hell? Try an amateur championship where you have a chance to earn. Play with full round, you play all the holes. It's awfully loud. That main menu. Yeah, don't need that loud. Gameplay. Music.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie for the lead at 1 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. All right, let's bring in Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. Nota, this is a big spot for a golfer with big dreams. You've been there. What do you think the feelings are like right about now?
Well, Rich, it's pure adrenaline, just trying to get your mind focused on the task at hand. So much at stake with a good performance today, and you just got to execute and stay to your strategy.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards. And it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass.
Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. It just sailed past.
That's a confident roll right there. Well done. It's a par here at the second, and he'll stay at 1 over. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Birdie attempt at the third. Nota Begay is down there.
And all things considered, he's in a pretty good spot. It might move gently to his right as it works back up the slope.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll get it to within 2. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf.
The strategy for the 3-wood leaves a full iron shot into this green.
I'll tell you, when it's set on firm, oh my God, the greens are like glass. I thought average was bad.
So now from the left side of the fairway, this is a second shot.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, you really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he'll get into red figures at 1 under. Just 2 shots back. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward. A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff.
Now, that's not a bad shot. And the reason why I say that, you see the light, thick, heavy, rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall, little bit of right to left, but fortunately it's on a very flat part of this green.
Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. We head away from the coast now due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
bit offline, and it'll leave a good 4 feet coming back. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay at 2 under. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their 2nd. So the great tee shot left him here, now his 2nd from relatively close range. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. 13 feet away. Indeed, the line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certainly not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee.
Shit.
This one starting a little left off the tee. And that will do just fine.
The fairway's as big as a fucking... Slow down. Ow! What?
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced away. But that 2nd shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmail. That is a big mistake.
This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. That'll mean this is a 32 on the front, 4 under par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. Oh, he's taking a big run at this.
Oh, I drove the green. Jesus.
Drivable par 4.
I'll get
most in this field.
Or
But
bogey.
for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Six feet now for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And the lead in this opening round is all the way up to 3. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green. Is starting up the right side. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee.
That one looked like it really sliced it.
From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
122 is the number. Pin front left so he can take dead aim.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
I don't get it, bro. What the fuck? Wow, I should have had that.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. And they make their par 3s long here at Bend and Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that pot bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back.
Way over. Look at this. I should have done one club under. Well into the water.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Yeah, sizable putt left.
12 feet still to go. Got it there, but not quite on target. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And that's going to tighten things up a little as the lead is down to 2. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Wow.
Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. It was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result.
Well, that breeze is coming pretty hard from the right. Did a great job of controlling the shot against it.
A good 200 yards away from a good lie in the fairway.
This is where I run into the problem, because the greens are so...
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole. This par 4 14th. look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green.
Oh, wait a minute here. Oh shit, they don't give you much fucking room for error. They really don't.
Good looking drive here, right on the heels of the eagle. That is right where you want to be. Boy, it's been a terrific day so far. Nota, you've been impressed.
I really have. They've really handled the golf course well. They've handled the nerves, and under the pressure, they've really managed to point to the right things that are making this thing turn into a very nice day.
Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field.
Sandwich.
4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateaued green is not a bad play here. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Here we go. This one for birdie. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Now this for another birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side.
The graphics on the golf course are amazing.
To the right, but a safe
and
drive
YouTube,
to the
it shows you no
fairway
justice.
can yield a pretty good look at your second. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay at 7 under. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank? Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Guess I'm not getting a retreating putt. I see it. Left right corner. Oh shit.
Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. Chance now for another birdie. Okay, it's a nice finish, a birdie at 18. And this is going to be an opening round 64. Sensational. Well, it's just one round, but a fantastic start for the golfer we were watching in the lead here after day one of this amateur.
Not often that amateurs play like professional, but we saw an absolute clinic today.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time.
Abandoned dunes. Okay. This is hit all 5 drives in the fairway. Let's see. Oh, you fuck. I had the last one I hit in the fucking... Are you kidding me? The last one I fucking hit in the fucking cut. No, 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 no.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. His cushion is a full 4 shots as he gets set to tee off. This one started up the right side. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. So after a well-placed drive, this is second from short range. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And coming off a 64 in yesterday's round one, he'll move to 1 under here today. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, the long par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Nope.
I would have flung the putter into the fucking dunes.
That finished off for par here at the second, and it'll stay at -9. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one. It's for eagle. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You could risk driving, but why? Just hit 3-wood down there, leave a nice yardage, knock it on the green, maybe make birdie.
Down on the course, let's check in with Notabegay III.
143 yards left to the hole, pin sitting back right.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
14 feet to the hole. Go down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
A lot of movement coming left here. This for birdie. Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 sixth. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. Okay, that's safe, but he'll be putting from the other side of the green. You betcha, what a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he gets it to 12 under par. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4-7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second to a green that is one of the more difficult on the course. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Put it in a great spot off the tee. Has just 86 yards left for his second shot. See what he can do with this.
Too short. Oh my God!
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
What? I have no fucking idea what this means.
Okay, that's a good putt. It is in to save par. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. The eighth hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those two fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach.
As that ball bounces into the rough, first fairway missed today.
So after the missed fairway, his second now from the rough at 8.
Well, it just comes up a little shy of the flag, but all in all, a good shot out of that rough.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this really is an ideal spot to take a run at this. I don't see much of anything that's going to influence the golf ball.
Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5 9th. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way, but if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake. Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green. Well, that's on a pretty good line so far. Oh my goodness, that is on in 1. Wow, what an incredible shot. Length will be an issue here, no question, as will the speed down that slope, but this is for an eagle. Now this for another birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, An uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot, good look at the green.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here, as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s.
Aye.
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Just going to sneak on by. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And fortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive, as rolling dunes could leave you with an uphill flyer lie or a tough downhill shot to contend with. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced away. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmail. That is a big mistake.
Sure. It's all right.
Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie to 16 under par. On to a tough one now. The par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Woo. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Birdie putt now moving to his right. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And he moves to 17 under par. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course.
That's where I'm going. Oh, boy.
And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. Oh, everything is coming up roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16th. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now this for another birdie. That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain at 18 under. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second. A long one coming up here for birdie. Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And he'll stay right where he is.
Yeah, I definitely got to change.
So now it's on to
AI.
the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and get set to try and make a good third on this par 5.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Chance now for another birdie.
And this one might need a little bit extra encouragement, Rich, to make it up this slope, but all in all, not too difficult a putt.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. And this is going to be a second round score of 62. That's some lights out playing. Well, that'll wrap it up for us today. We saw a lot of great golf, Frank.
Yeah, the course was good. It was gettable for some, but, in the end, it really gave you what you deserve, just the way we want it.
And that'll do it for our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time. EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, it's live coverage of the third round. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. This one working up the right side. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Oh, I can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll remain right where he is. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Well, this one's all about a light touch in the hands. There's really not a lot of break in it, but it will gain speed as it goes down this ridge.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay right where he is. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in two, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. That one looking a little right, and that will do just fine. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. Yeah, that's a beautiful tee shot. Now watch this go. Oh, it's going to trundle right on down the slope. So after the big drive, this a short approach to the par 4. Now this for birdie.
Well, there is a slope that you need to take into consideration. It's going to break down the slope a little from right to left. Not an easy one.
The pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he moves to 21 under par. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker.
You can see why the architect has put this bunker exactly here, because if you don't hit a good shot, you're going to find another bunker, and that's exactly what happened.
Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short. That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he's going to remain at minus 21. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Look here at birdie.
And this should have a little bit of left to right in it, but you've got to be careful not to hit this too hard.
Sensational! What a putt there from a long way out. That somehow goes down for a birdie. And that means he'll get it to 22 under par. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. And just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Just 5 feet left. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay at 22 under. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their second. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. That's a solid shot here into the 8th hole, and a good chance now for another birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he's going to move to 23 under par. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certainly not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Off the green.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. Oh, huge mistake. That's motored on by.
Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Now this for another birdie.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of break in this overall. Distance very important. It might be one of those putts. Hit it firm, you take the break out altogether.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. This may be a touch right. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second.
Woo, Nelly. That one whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
"15 feet away. Nope. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And it's going to be a rare dropped shot. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. So second from the fairway.
It's 138 yards to the flag, pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. They make their par threes long here at Bend and Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that pot bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. Okay, that one's dancing. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close.
I gotta figure, is it on that line or in between? I gotta think it's on the line.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain at 23 under par. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in two. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot, but a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this
the other thing I don't have is the lie.
Tee shot.
I'm gonna change that. I don't have the lie on. In other words, depends on where the ball is. If lie comes into play, if you're in the right-hand corner, it's always straight on the ball. I guess I gotta change that too.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Chance now for another birdie.
This is going to need a little push to get it up the slope, but other than that, I don't see a whole lot of left to right in this.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain right where he is. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. Oh, that is way right. That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
And that reasonably well done there. He'll have that first par.
These short chips can get a little squirrely if you don't get them just right. And seeing I'm in the mood for grading, I give it a B+.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is.
I gotta figure it's a line.
4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateaued green is not a bad play here. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Yeah, tough to know just how far out to the right to play that one. I mean, that was not far enough. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain right where he is. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. This starting toward the right side. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range.
That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. You get a simple little chip, you knock it close, and looks like another birdie.
Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And that's going to move him to 24 under par. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. So after that bomb of a drive, this his second to the par 4.
I gotta start trying these other shots too. Too much. Oh, maybe not.
Now this for another birdie.
Well, in all things considered, he's in pretty good shape, coming back up the slope, working slightly to the right.
Got it there, but not quite on target. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two.
Second time I'm in that bunker.
And that ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. Yeah, that's a good shot. Sand takes away any chance of going for the green in two, but this is a nice recovery here to get back on track. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. That will be a third straight round in the 60s. So our featured golfer likely going to be doing a little tossing and turning tonight, working with a 54-hole lead and looking for that first PGA Tour win. Frank?
scoring difficult controls leaderboard scores posted by the air golfers. Alright, I got it, 65. It says AI scoring directly. Controls the leaderboard scores posted by the air golfers. Decreasing this value lowering it, result in higher overall scores and decreased difficulty. Increasing this value result in but it won't take effect till the next round. So I gotta lower it. Alright, be on later tonight. Tonight after dinner, hopefully.